What is going on, guys? Faco here, and it's been a while since we have uploaded a video, so I decided I'd do one, and I've just been like taking in all of the negative like comments and everything about the new Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and I've been looking at it, how much people are just hating upon this game right now. Like, it is so weird how much people hate this game. A lot of people enjoy it, but so much people are hating this game. And just the trailer, all right? Just the trailer to Infinite Warfare has over 1 million likes, and I mean a million dislikes. That is insane. It is. I think it's currently rated the #1 most. Woo! I think it's rated the #1 most hated Call of Duty game trailer of all time, I think. Don't quote me on it. My aim is... Oh, there you go. My aim is terrible, but let's make it happen. Oh, I thought we were going to get the guy in. But, so it's currently, like, at, I think, over 1,300,000 dislikes. That's insane. And the trailer has been out for, like, what? A week? I think it's been out a week, hasn't it? And that's insane how much people are hating upon that trailer. Over 1.3 million, I think, people have disliked that trailer. That's nuts. And oh my god, and the funny thing is about this trailer, we haven't even seen gameplay of the actual game. Like, that trailer isn't gameplay of the game. It's like, I think it's like just a cinematic trailer, right? So it's so funny how much hate this is getting. And you know, honestly, I don't really blame it. Like, a lot of people are pissed off about advanced movements and going far into future space and stuff, but personally, like, I don't really mind. But like, the thing is, I like the old Call of Duty's back. I'm pretty sure everyone loves the old CODs, so that is why, like, it's getting so much hate. And it's actually ridiculous. Like, this has gotten so much hate in 5 days like no other trailer has before. Like, it's insane. So what I think a lot of people are gonna buy the new Battlefield 1. And this is the thing. A lot of people that hate Call of Duty now because it's going into space, they're going to be buying the new Battlefield 1 because this is what they wanted, you know? They wanted a World War II or World War I game, and I believe Battlefield 1 is taking place in World War I, hence the name Battlefield 1. So I really do think Battlefield is going to do 100 times better than Call of Duty this year, just because it's funny. The Battlefield 1 trailer, it's at 1 million likes, over 1 million likes, and the Infinite Warfare trailer is going to be at it's going to be pretty soon at 1.5 million likes, dislikes, I think. I don't know, but I think it's going to break the 2 million dislike record, judging how fast people are disliking it. So it's just insane. Like, me, I'm going to get Battlefield 1 because I'm a fan of the World War II days and the World War I days, and this game just suits my needs, you know? Battlefield 1, I really love Battlefield. I played a couple of the older Battlefields, like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 2. I never really played the first Battlefield ever, so I guess you can't really call me a fan of it. But in a way, I kind of am a fan. But the thing is, it's like a lot of people hate the advanced movements and stuff, and everyone's been like saying how they just want it to go back to normal days, like back when days like there was no wall running, no thrust jumping, no nothing, just boots on the ground Call of Duty. And people aren't getting that from the community right now. Like, Call of Duty is just not giving us boots on the ground. And that's why a lot of people are hating Call of Duty, and they're trying to, you know, sort of get back at Call of Duty because they're not giving them what they want, you know, their boots on the ground. So, I think all those dislikes, I think it's multiple people, like, making multiple accounts and just trying to get the video to as much dislikes as possible, I think. Unless there's just that much people that really hate the new Call of Duty. So, I don't really know. And a lot of people are pissed off about supply drops. That is something. And people are pissed off about them because you have to pay to get, like, all the weapons. And it doesn't even guarantee you a weapon, you know? So, like, a lot of people hate that. So much people have spent so much money on that, and the Call of Duty, they just still don't understand that people don't like it. And what I think they should just keep the supply drops. You know, they're pretty cool. You know, they're interesting. Keep the supply drops. Just don't put anything that's a weapon in the supply drops. Like, don't put anything in supply drops that's gonna change the game mode. You know, so for instance, weapons, you know, different style weapons. That was funny. Different style weapons. Just don't put those in supply drops. Put those as, like, maybe you could pay for them, and, like, let's say you get, there's added $5, right? Let's say they add 5 weapons for $5. Like, do it like that instead of putting it in supply drops, you know? Like, it's so much easier, and it's gonna make the community a lot like happier instead of having them to spend like hundreds of dollars to try to like take like a gamble for the guns that they're not even guaranteed to get, you know? I know recently they added in the new weapon bribe, which guarantees you one guaranteed weapon, but that it's only once, you know? So like that it's only a one-time thing, I believe. I don't think they're gonna do that again. But like, the thing is, that's great and all, but like, it's still not gonna give you like a guaranteed like melee weapon or like fire weapon. It might give you a melee weapon that you don't want, or it might give you a fire weapon that you really want. You know, like, it's still not guaranteed, but at least it's something. You know, at least you're not gonna spend like over $100 and not get any of the new weapons. You know, so. That's kind of good in a way. So, what I think, what are my opinions on, well, thoughts actually. Wow, that was nice. Woo, get tomahawk. Oh, I was gonna go for triple in a row. But what are my thoughts on the Call of Duty? I think they should take out guns and everything and make the community happier. Give the people of the community of Call of Duty what they want, you know? Like, stop trying to, like, burn so much money off them, you know? Like, stop trying to take money off them because you're already a successful franchise, you know? Stop trying to get more money out of your fans, you know? Because a lot of people are really ripping on your game right now, and it's pretty funny. So, that's just my opinion. I think Battlefield is going to do a shit ton better, alright? Battlefield, they know what's up. The people at Battlefield, they know what's up. They've probably looked at how much hate the futuristic Call of Duties are getting. And they're probably like, screw that, we're not going far future, we're going to go back the complete opposite way because no one is liking advanced shit, alright? I'm not saying advanced stuff is bad, I'm saying it's cool, you know, it's interesting, it brings something new to Call of Duty, but I don't think the advanced stuff is for Call of Duty, you know? Call of Duty was a game that was boots on the ground, alright? And if you're bringing advanced movements and trying to change like a game that's been everyone's favorite first person shooter, like that's not going to go well, you know. A lot of people like it, you know, it brings them something new to the game that's been the same for quite some time, but a lot of people want to keep it the same. They don't want to have any advanced movements in it. And I completely agree with that, you know. Don't try to change everyone's favorite game because I don't know, it's not fair, you know, like it's just not fair because everyone, they want the old days back, you know? And that's why I believe Infinite Warfare has remastered Call of Duty 4, because they probably had this coming, that they were going to get a ton of hate on the Infinite Warfare. I'm pretty sure they knew. That's why they remastered COD 4, because that was like everyone's favorite Call of Duty. It was one of my favorite Call of Duties growing up. I used to play that all the time, and just having the opportunity to see that game remastered and brought back to new gen instead of being left behind on old gen, that just blows my mind, because that was my favorite Call of Duty. I love that thing to death, and I'm most likely going to be playing Call of Duty 4 more than Infinite Warfare, which is sad because Infinite Warfare is the new Call of Duty, and I'm going to be playing the same Call of Duty that I've been playing for about like 6 years probably, and it's going to be nuts, alright? So that's just my opinions. That game, COD 4, I believe it came out in 2007 or 2006, around that time. I forget when it came out. It's been such a while since I played that game. I think I might make a video on it soon, like going back to PS3 and playing that. And that's just going to be bringing back so much memories. And just the fact that that's going to be remastered and brought back to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, that's going to be amazing. I'm going to love that so much. But I'm also going to be buying Battlefield 1. The reason why is because I never really owned any Battlefields. I played them. I loved them a lot. I just usually got them from game sharing with my friends. You know, I got Battlefield 3 from game sharing with one of my friends. Then I got Battlefield 2. I game shared that with one of my friends. So this time, I actually am going to be purchasing Battlefield 1 just because I really love the fact that they're going back in World War 1 or 2. All right? I think it's World War 1. I'm going to stop saying World War 2 because I sound like a big noob. But World War 1, I love those days. Those were like, that was interesting, you know. Those were like the best days of the Call of Duty games to be in, you know, because that's something that's happened in human history, you know. World War 1 has already happened. Infinite Warfare hasn't happened yet, you know. Like, nowhere near our society is from going old Star Wars on our ass, all right? We're not at the Destiny level yet, okay? So World War 1, I love that because that's a part of history that will never be forgotten, and the fact that Battlefield is like bringing us back to that time is absolutely insane. And I really love it. I loved all the World War 1 guns that were used in World War 1. Like, there's some pretty interesting guns. I loved like the tanks. The tanks really like got me. I really love those type of tanks. They're so cool looking. And just the whole fact of like having a game, a first person shooter game that's going to be boots on the ground in World War 1. That's going to be amazing. And Infinite Warfare, you know, I'm going to say this. It's sort of like Destiny, all right? I'm not saying it's basically exactly like Destiny. I'm just saying Infinite Warfare is sort of like Destiny. You know, it's far in space, you're battling on different planets, you're most likely going to encounter aliens. I'm pretty sure, okay? You're in space, you're fighting on different planets. Pretty sure most likely you're going to fight other aliens, you know? Sure, we don't have the superistic, the light speed traveling yet like Destiny has. We're not at that level yet in Call of Duty, but if Call of Duty keeps going further and further and further into the future, I'm pretty sure it's going to end up being like Destiny soon, because if they just keep going more advanced and advanced and advanced, we're basically going to be seeing another Destiny game, but Call of Duty version, you know? So if we keep it how people want it, boots on the ground, not far future, that's going to be the best, all right? So there was quite a bit to talk about in this game. Sorry, it's been quite a bit long video, But I just have to get my opinion out there because there's just been so much hate going on and so much people disliking Infinite Warfare, and I can see why, alright? I'm not saying, oh, why are they disliking this cool game? You know, I'm not saying that. I know why they're disliking it. I feel why people hate it so much, because the people who are hating this game right now, okay, are the Call of Duty fans that grew up playing Call of Duty boots on the ground. They didn't grow up playing Destiny or Star Wars games, alright? You know, like, and I mean Destiny type games and Star Wars games, not saying they're shit. I'm saying we grew up playing first-person shooters that were boots on the ground. They weren't space first-person shooters. Call of Duty didn't start off in space, alright? It started off boots on the ground, like normal Call of Duty would. So that's why they hate it a lot. And they love Battlefield so much because it's boots on the ground, bringing it back to World War One. So I just don't see how the Call of Duty franchises don't realize that no one likes the advanced movements. No one likes the futuristic plots and everything. They don't like that stuff. And I don't know when the COD franchise are going to get it through their heads. They should take a page out of Battlefield's book, because Battlefield knows what's up, all right? Battlefield has listened to the community, and they're like, you know what? Let's go back to World War One. COD, however, they just care about making money. And it pains me to say that, because I really love Call of Duty. You know, like, I grew up playing Call of Duty. I love all the Call of Duties there are, you know? Some of them not as much as others, but I just don't like the advanced stuff, all right? I'm not hating on it. I'm not a fan of it, all right? It's cool. It's interesting. It brings something new to the table that we haven't seen before, but make that a completely separate game, you know? Don't kill Call of Duty. Call of Duty was such a successful franchise, and now it's getting so much hate, and it's unbelievable. So bring Call of Duty back to the old days, you know? That's all I have to say. Anyways, guys, hopefully you'll enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that, and I'll see you guys next time. And one more thing before I end off this video, there is these new special things. So I will be doing gameplays leading up to the 75 wins. As you can see, I already have 3, and I did those just today before I actually made this video. I played 2 times, and then I played on here. And this thing has no time limits. It's a special, like, sort of bribe that if you are the person who does not have the season pass purchased, you can get the season pass owners, like, they get the 10 rare bundle supply drops and 1 weapon bribe, you know, just for free, just because they're the season pass holders. But if you're one of the people like me who doesn't have the season pass, then this is for you. So it's a special like sort of like a game reward that if you get 75 wins, I don't know if it has to be like 75 wins in a row. I don't think so, but I think it's just get 75 wins, any online match you want, you know, kill, confirm, domination, search and destroy, team deathmatch, capture the flag, like any type of game mode you want, sticks and stones or something like that. Sticks and stones. Did I really just say that? Jesus. I meant to say gun game. But gun game. It doesn't matter what game mode, just as long as it's an online match. Get 75 wins, and then after you get 75 wins upon completion, you will get rewarded with a bundle of 10 rare supply drops. So you get to open up 10 supply drops that are rare for free, and you get 1 weapon bribe that guarantees you a new melee weapon, or possibly an older melee weapon that's been already added in from previous DLC weapons, like the brass knuckles. You could probably end up getting that again. Or you could get one of the new weapons, that's the FFR, the new launcher that's been added in, the axe, or you could probably get the MX Grand, the HD40. You could probably get those type of guns too. But it's not guaranteed which gun you're going to get. It's just a random DLC gun or weapon. So, you know, it's interesting. At least they're listening to the community, saying that, like, give us like a guaranteed way to get a DLC weapon, and there you go. So that's at least they're trying, you know, they're trying. You know, I can't say they're doing a lot, but they're trying at least. You know, at least it's a small improvement in Call of Duty's eyes. So, hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.